So I have a theory about computing. It becomes very inefficient whenever you use the mouse. So I'm always trying to find neat ways to not use the mouse. Um, I use Alfred, and I love Alfred. But with Alfred 2, there's actually workflows. And today I actually sat down and created a workflow, so I decided to make one that was useful. Um, to cut a long story short, in Android development, you have multiple screen sizes, and they're medium, high, and extra high are the common ones these days. And the thing with Android is that they don't use pixels for measuring across the screen. They use something called display independent pixels. And what I find that I have to do a lot is I get confused on converting pixels to or it's the what you call dips into pixels. So I decided to create a workflow to do this. This is actually really simple. So inside of the Alfred preferences, you just create a new workflow. We'll just make a blank one, and we'll call it DP Calc. Actually, it's not DP Calc. It's actually Pixel Calc. And convert pixels to DPs. And we'll create a bundle one. I like to just do this. Alfred pix calc. And we'll just say me. And I have a website. It's right here. So, you can do icons and do readme and all that mess. But I'm not doing that right now. I'm showing you guys how to use this. So after you create it, you get a blank workflow screen. So I press this plus button here, and I can create an input, and we'll do a keyword input. And what this is saying is, so whenever you type here, these are your keywords. So what we want to do is whenever we type pixcalc, and we give it an argument, we're not going to give this a name, but you can give it a name. What we want to do is we wanted to have an action, and we want it to run a script. And the cool thing here is that this thing can actually run scripts. Look at all the languages that we have. I prefer to do this in Ruby, and because to save time, I actually typed the script out already. So really what this does is it takes the 4 sizes, and it converts those 4 sizes, and it does a little bit of math, and it outputs the pixels for DP in those 4 sizes. So let's see how this works. And one last thing we'll need to do is we'll need to have an output, and we'll just do large type. And now all we have to do is link them all together. So now, if I want to have, so for instance, if I want to have something that is 100 dips, I just go pixcalc, and I just type 100. And what it shows me is that MDPI is 100 pixels, and all the way to extra HDPI, it's 300 pixels. And that's how simple it is to create a workflow with Alfred.